Hello, happy Father's Day from Blue Orange 22. I hate to make this a negative video, and I thought about it before doing it, but I decided that someone has to say what I'm going to say. It's very telling to me that men's rights activists and fathers' rights activists, whenever we're campaigning for fathers' rights in family court and divorce court when it comes to things like custody of children, our biggest enemy is almost always feminist groups. And you really kind of have to wonder why that is. If feminists support equality for all, and if feminists are against harmful gender roles, then they should believe in equal parenting and shared parenting. And one of the arguments feminists use against equal parenting is, well, if the father's abusive, then you're just putting the child in the hands of an abusive parent. But that's not what MRAs are saying. We're not saying that custody should be automatically 50-50. We're saying that that custody should start by default at 50-50. And then at that point, the judge can look at aggravating or mitigating factors, or, is one parent abusive or is one parent a drug user, and then make a decision based on the specifics of that case. So we're not saying that automatically 50-50 custody no matter what. We're saying the starting default position should be 50-50. And then, of course, if the father's abusive, then he shouldn't have custody of the child. And likewise for the mother. We're just saying the starting position should be equal, which is the opposite of what feminists say. And I'm pretty sure I had the same debate with Vaush about a year ago. So I hate to kind of start Father's Day with like a negative message, but I realize that someone has to say this because there are fathers suffering all over the world today who are unable to see their children. I am lucky. I never had to go through any kind of divorce or any kind of custody battle, and I'm 29 years old now, so I'm never going to have to. But I can only imagine how difficult that is, not just for the father, but for the children as well. So this video is kind of for all the dads who are being mistreated and abused by the justice system. So I'm going to say happy Father's Day, even though the reality is, for many fathers, today is not happy, and their stories deserve to be told. Some people might say, well, why are you using Father's Day as an excuse to attack feminism? See, this just proves that MRAs only exist as reactionaries to feminism, and your whole point is being anti-feminist. To that, I'd have to say, you cannot honestly address the problem of fathers' rights without addressing who is most responsible for fighting against equal rights for fathers. If you're talking about inequality in court, then you have to talk about the reasons why there is so much inequality in court. And it cannot be denied that today, in 2022, feminist organizations are the biggest hurdle to equal rights for fathers. And that's just a fact.